we knew we had to do something that just made the ultimate family statement.
You know, the name says it all. Ultimate Family Suite. A slide, a movie theater, all the gaming accessories, PlayStations, Xboxes.
The suite is composed of 2 bedrooms, and upstairs you got a parent's room, and it has a little secret door to the kids' room. The kids' room's awesome, and there's a slide. So you've got the slide that you can slide down, and then they can climb right up and run up there.
We have a balcony which is 250 square feet, which has its own jacuzzi. It's all lucky climber, sort of a climbing wall for kids. Has gaming tables up there, and you oversee the sports deck and the whole activities on top of it.
There's really something for everyone, and for everyone to do together. I think the Lego wall is one, which you have the whole wall to play with, and you can build throughout the week. We also have a magnet wall that enables you to also tell a story, and you can put as many pieces and parts and stories and design on it. So it's all those elements that enable you to have fun together. It's about connecting with your family, and that's what makes it so special.
I've been with Royal Caribbean now for 15 years. Within these 15 years with Royal Caribbean, I've been in several different ships, in several different itineraries. I've been in North America, South America, all of Europe, Asia. But I would have to say my favorite itinerary is the Baltic. I like the diversity in the culture. It's culturally different in every port, especially in St. Petersburg. Another beautiful place to visit in the Baltic is the city of Stockholm. Really, it's such a beautiful place to see. Going into the canal, it's really a great navigation for me as a captain. It's a great canal to go through, and I'm sure you as a guest will enjoy the beautiful views in there. Another one of my favorite ports in the Baltic is Copenhagen. It's such a nice place to walk around. A lot of beautiful views. We have the Little Mermaid. We have Tivoli Gardens. We have the Chains of the Guard at the Royal Palace. So it's really one of my favorite places to walk around. Have a great time. We have a lot of ships all around the world. So if you want to know a little bit more where they all go, please stop by our next cruise desk, and they will help you book your next Baltic adventure. Thank you.
Yourself. Stroll the charming cityscapes of Denmark, Norway and Finland. Order a hearty German beer in Berlin and bask in the gilded beauty of St. Petersburg, Russia. Experience the majestic landscapes of Reykjavik, Iceland, or the relaxing Canary Islands before arriving in Florida, New Jersey or Boston. Southampton is a port city on England's south coast, home to the Sea City Museum, just 2 hours from England's capital city, London. Southampton is the home port for the Explorer of the Seas, one of our Voyager-class ships, weighing in at 137,000 gross tons and holding 3,200 guests. Holding family favourites such as the Royal Promenade, ice skating rink, designer shopping and the Flow Rider. Independence of the Seas, offering a 4-night Cork cruise, sailing on May 28th of 2019, sailing from Southampton and calling at Cork Island. The Independence of the Seas, offering a 6-night France and Spain cruise, departing on August 24th, 2019, calling at Le Havre, the gateway to Paris, Dijon, Bilbao, and returning to Southampton. Cork Island. Just inland from Ireland's southwest coast is a university city with its centre on an island in the River Lee, connected to the sea by Cork Harbour. The castle-like 1824 Cork City Jail once held prisoners bound for Australia, and exhibitions relay the building's history. A short drive to the Blarney Castle, where for over 200 years, world statesmen, literary giants and legends of the silver screen have join the millions of pilgrims climbing the steps to kiss the Blarney Stone and gain the gift of eloquence. Le Havre, the gateway to Paris. Journey to the Eiffel Tower, built as the gateway to the Universal Exposition of 1889. This tower of iron lattice has become a symbol for the beauty and romance of Paris. At nearly 1,000 feet tall, it can be seen from almost all parts of the city. But the Champ de Mars Park at its foot is the perfect photo spot. You can experience it up close with a sumptuous lunch inside the tower itself. The Independence of the Seas shall also offer a 14-night Canaries adventure on June 29th. Departing from Southampton and cruising to Vigo, Lisbon and Seville. Continuing on to the Canary Islands, calling at Lanzarote, Gran Canaria, Tenerife and La Palma. Onward to Madeira and her final call of La Coruna. The Independence also offers a 12 and 11-night variation. The Explorer of the Seas offers a 13-night Canaries and Azores on August 31st, a round trip from Southampton, calling at Ponta Delgada, Madeira, Gran Canaria, Tenerife, Lanzarote and Lisbon. The Explorer also offers a 13-night Canaries and North Africa cruise, departing on October 10th for a round trip from Southampton, cruising to Vigo, Lisbon, Agadir, Lanzarote, Gran Canaria, Tenerife, Madeira and La Coruna, Spain. The Canary Islands. Off the coast of northern West Africa are the rugged volcanic isles known for their black and white sand beaches. Tenerife, the largest island, is dominated by the sometimes snowy active volcano Mount Teide. Palma de Mallorca. Palma is a resort city and capital of the Spanish island of Mallorca. The massive Santa Maria Cathedral, a Gothic landmark, begun in the 13th century, overlooks the Bay of Palma. Explore the city's Gothic cathedral located high above the marina, or visit the marvellous caves and beaches. Lisbon. The discoveries of early explorers made a small kingdom a world power and its capital a wealthy city. Your explorations in Lisbon can include the village-like Alfama district, churches, castles and elegant 18th century squares. Take it all in by foot or by tuk-tuk. Ponta Delgada, the capital of the Azores archipelago of Portugal. The striking three-arch city gates and the Gothic-style church of St. Sebastian are near the harbour. Agadir, a city along Morocco's southern Atlantic coast in the foothills of the Anti-Atlas Mountains. A resort destination, it's known for its golf courses, wide crescent beach and seaside promenade lined with cafes, restaurants and bars. Explorer of the Seas offers a 9-night Norwegian fjords cruise May 31st. A round-trip sailing, calling at Bergen, Geringe, Mulder, Olden, Aalesund and Stavanger. Explorer of the Seas also offers a 14-night Scandinavia and Russia cruise on June 23rd. This Southampton round-trip sailing calls in Oslo, Copenhagen, Helsinki, St. Petersburg for 2 days, Tallinn, Stockholm, Skagen and Stavanger. The Norwegian fjords. Kayak through the Geringe Fjord, named as the #1 experience in Norway. Thanks to its stunning natural beauty and and grand scale. Along the way you'll see steep mountain cliffs covered in lush greenery, serene blue-green waters, and several famous waterfalls. Malta, a new destination for Royal Caribbean, but not to the world. The first passenger cruise ship to visit Malta was in 1882. Often referred to as the Town of Roses, it is the ultimate spot for outdoor enthusiasts to enjoy hiking, biking, and skiing. St. Petersburg, Russia. A masterpiece of a city, it embodies the soul of Imperial Russia. The canals are lined with elaborate palaces and magnificent squares. It was the imperial capital for 2 centuries, having been founded in 1703 by Peter the Great, subject of the city's iconic bronze horseman statue. Helsinki, Finland. Discover the national pride of the Finnish people in this beautiful capital. Helsinki is filled with graceful architecture, monuments, and surrounded on 3 sides by sea and tiny islands. Serenade of the Seas, a Radiance-class ship weighing in at 90,000 gross tons and holding 2,100 guests. A family favourite, home to the Centrum and boasting a mini golf course, rock climbing, and specialty dining. The Serenade of the Seas offers a 7-night Scandinavia and Russia round-trip cruise departing from Copenhagen, sailing from May to June of 2019, calling at Stockholm, Tallinn, St. Petersburg, and Helsinki. The Serenade of the Seas also offers a 7-night Norwegian fjords, a round-trip cruising from Copenhagen, calling at Geringe, Bergen, Stavanger, and Kristiansund. Serenade of the Seas also offers a one-time sailing to the Arctic Circle, departing on June 9th. This round trip from Copenhagen calls at Geringe, cruises to the Arctic Circle, and calls at Tromsø, Honningsvåg, Ålesund, Flam, and Stavanger. The Serenade of the Seas also offers a 10-night ultimate repositioning cruise from Copenhagen to Stockholm on June 20th. Calling at Aarhus, Berlin, Helsinki, St. Petersburg for 3 days, Tallinn, and finishing in Stockholm. The Serenade of the Seas also offers a 13-night ultimate Scandinavia and Russia cruise departing on July 28th. Sailing from Stockholm, Sweden after a 2-day stay, calling in Helsinki, St. Petersburg for 3 days, Tallinn, Riga, Visby, Berlin, and Fredericia, and finally Copenhagen for 2 days. Copenhagen, Denmark's capital, this city is filled with castles, cathedrals, galleries, and museums. Be sure to visit the statue of the Little Mermaid before leaving this romantic city, home to the crown jewels. Aarhus, the 2nd oldest city in Denmark, and it has the youngest population in the country. Here you'll find charming cafes, chic shops, and great shopping. Stockholm, Sweden. Taste their culture with a sip of aquavit, not for the faint of heart. Stockholm encompasses 14 islands and more than 50 bridges. Brilliance of the Seas, a Radiance-class ship weighing in at 90,000 gross tons, is also offering a variety of Baltic cruises. A 12-night Baltic cruise is available from May to August of 2019. This round-trip sailing from Amsterdam June 12th, calling at Inverness, Glasgow, Belfast, Dublin for 2 days, Holyhead, Wales, Cork and Dover, and returning to Amsterdam. The Brilliance also offers a variation of the 12-night British Isles cruise on July 18th, sailing from Amsterdam, calling at Edinburgh, Inverness, Glasgow, Dublin for 2 days, Holyhead, Cork, St. Peter's Port in the Channel Islands, and Dover. Amsterdam. Amsterdam is the Netherlands capital, known for its artistic heritage, elaborate canal system, and narrow houses. Its museum district houses the Van Gogh Museum, works by Rembrandt and Vermeer, and there is the opportunity to visit the home of Anne Frank. Cycling is key to the city's character. Be sure to look both ways before crossing a street full of bicycles. Edinburgh. Edinburgh is Scotland's compact hilly capital. It has a medieval old town and elegant Georgian new town with gardens and neoclassical buildings. Holyhead, Wales. Holyhead is a town in Wales and a major Irish seaport serving Ireland. It also has a community and the largest town in the Isle of Anglesey County. Dover. Dover is a coastal town in England's southern-east county of Kent. It's a major port for ferries to Calais in France, built to repel invasions from across the English Channel. Medieval Dover Castle overlooks the town and houses the extensive secret wartime tunnels. The iconic white cliffs at Dover are symbolic safeguards at Britain's closest point to continental Europe. Dover is also the gateway to the medieval town of Canterbury. Join the journey of a lifetime this spring and fall, with a collection of engaging transatlantic cruises. You can cultivate both mind and body with more time at sea, special offers and off the beaten path ports of call. Serenade of the Seas. She offers a 16-night South Florida Copenhagen transatlantic, departing on April 26th, sailing from Fort Lauderdale and cruising to Ponta Delgada, Cork, Le Havre, Bruges, Amsterdam, and finally Copenhagen. Brilliance of the Seas offers a 15-night Tampa to Amsterdam transatlantic, departing May 4th, sailing from Tampa to Ponta Delgada, Waterford, Cork, Bruges, and finally Amsterdam. Independence of the Seas offers a 14-night Caribbean transatlantic, departing on May 4th, sailing from Fort Lauderdale and cruising to Labadee, San Juan, St. Thomas, St. Martin, and finally Southampton, England. The Serenade of the Seas offers a 16-night Copenhagen to Boston transatlantic, departing on August 25th, sailing from Copenhagen and calling at Skagen, Stavanger, Lerwick, Akureyri, Reykjavik for 2 days, Prince Christian Sound, Kakorta, Sydney, Halifax, and finally Boston. Independence of the Seas offers a 14-night Caribbean transatlantic, departing October 26th, sailing from Southampton and cruising to St. Martin, St. Thomas, San Juan, Labadee, and finally